So the Mavic 2 Zoom has a 12 megapixel sensor with a 24 to 48mm zoom range. It can shoot JPEGs and DNG RAW files. It can do 4K video up to 30 frames per second, 2.7K video up to 60 frames per second, and Full HD video up to 120 frames per second. And here we have the controller. As you can see, they have the detachable control sticks, much like the Mavic Air. This is definitely a plus. The remote control is definitely very comfortable in the hands. And on the side here, there's the micro USB port. It is also your charging port. Here's the box of cables and some paperwork. Oh yeah, and these are the propellers. And here's the charging brick. And there's a USB port for you to charge whatever you want. And here's the micro USB port for you to charge the remote control. This is the charging cable, and that's it. So this is the second generation Mavic. It is slightly larger and slightly heavier than its predecessor, but the extra sensors and the extra flight time does make up for it. Plus it's only like 200 grams more than the Mavic Pro, so just like, okay, can you? It now has APAS, which is also in the Mavic Air. APAS meaning Advanced Pilot Assistance System. Basically, this means your drone will less likely to, hit those hard brakes and instead just smoothly avoid those obstacles while doing its thing. So much like the Mavic Air, it has all its quick shots as well as a couple of new ones, namely the Hyperlapse and the Dolly Zoom. A quick side note is that the Dolly Zoom is not available on the Mavic 2 Pro, it's only available on the Mavic 2 Zoom. It also does this super resolution image thing where the drone takes 6 photos and stitches them together to make this 48 megapixel image. And on its video front, it has this flat picture profile called D-Cinelike. This gives you extra flexibility in post. And as I mentioned before, it does 4K up to 30 frames per second, 120 frames per second slow-mo in 1080p. This drone is actually pretty good for both photos and videos. So should you get the Mavic 2 Zoom? Well, if you're not a professional filmmaker and you're more of like a travel vlogger or a landscape photographer, then this will definitely get the job done. If you're not savvy in video editing and all these jargons don't make any sense to you, then this will still get the job done. This will suit all your needs. And there's no need to spend that extra money on the Mavic 2 Pro if you can't utilize its capabilities, Might as well spend that money on extra batteries. And speaking of the Mavic 2 Pro, that will be our next drone review, so stay tuned for that. So like this video if you like it, subscribe to us if you haven't already, hit the bell to get notified of our future videos, and I'll see you guys next time.